Right, today I'm going to show you how I refurbish my Christmas light bulbs. I use a sophisticated piece of technology called a piece of polystyrene with holes in it, and I also use Stanley blade. This one's a 10601. I use this to scrape off the old worn paint. I then have this, which is bulb paint. Found this by chance in an old Maplin catalogue back in about 2009. I was a bit reluctant to buy it because it was very expensive at the time. This was £21, but the amount of bulbs I've refurbished with it, you get 6 colours. You get yellow, orange, red, blue, violet and green. The violet and the blue are the worst colours. I'll just move them out of the way. The yellow, orange, red and green are brilliant, spot on. The violet or purple, it's a bit, the tone isn't quite the same as some of the older lights, because some of the older lights, they didn't have pink bulbs, they had purple bulbs. And this is a close match, but not quite the same, which is a shame, but limited with choices. There's not many companies that make bulb paint, there's not much call for it. I mean, this I believe is from Germany, and the blue, as long as you don't apply it too thick, it's okay. Again, it's not quite the tone or colour I would like, but it's better than nothing, and it does breathe all new life into these bulbs. Now, out of all the bulbs that I have refurbished over the years, I've noticed that this stuff does not wear off with heat. It doesn't get the burn marks. For example, this pink bulb here, as you can see, that is all fade from heat. I would love to get this colour. I've tried mixing the blue and the red, but it just comes out purple. I would love a colour. I've contacted this company, didn't really get a reply from them, to see if they could do a colour like this. That's the goal. You can still get bare bulbs. Let me see if I can find one to show. You can buy these. You can buy bare bulbs, the correct colour with no bases, and you just cut the wires to length and just swap the feet over. But again, not everybody's going to go out the way to buy stuff like that. I've got all the lights that I maintain, but yeah, that's the main thing we're looking at fixing. The yellow ones tend not to fade. They tend to hold the colour really well. Sometimes the blue ones do, but they also have a tendency to go a little bit green, whereas on the pink one you can see where it's gone a bit yellow. It happens on the blue one here, and it goes a little bit green and not as vibrant as it used to be. Red ones, they do have a habit of keeping the colour. They can fade a little bit, but they do keep the colour. And the green ones, they keep the colours really well. But again, it depends on the brand of light. If you get some of these cheaper bulbs that started coming into the market in the early 90s from the likes of Poundland, all the colours used to fade really badly. This is the bulb paint I use. The red is the one that has the least amount in it. Now, as you can see, that's a lot of bulbs that have been painted with that. But I'm still using it, and I did get myself a replacement. So this one was, I think this was 17 or 18 pounds posted. It's from the same company, but it's all plain wrap. You can see that the bottles are the same. So it's made by the same company. All the colours and the shades of the colours are exactly the same. But if you're a die-hard collector and restorer of these lights, you need these. You need these in your life. I was reluctant to buy it at first, but it's been worth every single penny. It's repaid itself multiple times over the years. So you can still buy it online. I will provide links down below if there are any still available, but there should be, because this one I got in about 2009 and this one I got in 2018 or 19, I can't remember, but if there's any still for sale, I'll find them and I'll put links down below for you. Get my top of the range advanced technology bulb holder. As you can see, it's just a piece of polystyrene that I've had for, I don't even know how long I've had it, or what it's off. It's just some old packaging, and it's just full of holes, which I believe were made way back when with a biro. And as you can see, it's had many a bulb painted in there. Let's get started. I've got to take all the paint off these first. I usually do it not on the table, but I'll just show you exactly how I go about doing it. Give Woolworths the credit. The paint is really tough on these. Let's just give it a clean. And there you go. We've now got a clear bulb, completely free of paint apart from a couple of little spots. Only got to do it for another 20 bulbs. But yeah, once they're all done, we'll get them in there and then we'll get some paint on them.